Good morning. Good morning. My name's Bobby King. I'm the mayor here, and we're the city on behalf of the mayor and the alderman. We're very happy that the Chamber of Commerce is letting us use our building to host this. It's nice to see this many people in this room, because usually if they have this many people, they're mad about something. But at this time, the chamber, let's say this is a chamber event, and I'd like to turn this over to the new president. Matter of fact, this is his first day as president of the chamber, Trent Scott. And I'll turn it over to Trent.
Thank you, Mayor. We want to thank everyone for coming out and being with us this morning. Especially we want to thank our candidates for taking the time. Let's give them a round of applause. As you know, Chester County has some important decisions coming up in the coming months. You can tell a lot about a community by looking at the people that it chooses to represent that community and to lead it. And while the Chamber is a nonpartisan entity, we're not here to endorse or support a candidate. We do recognize how very important it is for our community to choose some good, strong leaders. And that's why we wanted to provide this opportunity today, to give the community a chance to come out, meet these folks, hear what they have to say, so you can make a more informed decision. And I want to thank the Chamber staff, Emily Shelton and Patricia Ledford, for putting this together. Not only did they do the work, but they also came up with the idea, so we very much appreciate them for their work on this. Real quickly, just to cover the format, each candidate is going to have 4 minutes. And we do have the Chamber timekeeping czar back here, Mr. Mark Barber. Each candidate gets 4 minutes. He will give them notification of a 1-minute warning and also a 30-second warning. And we're going to insist that the candidates be mindful of the clock and respect that. I know you guys didn't come to hear me speak, so I'm going to get out of the way. I do believe our first position is for Circuit Court Clerk. Ms. Rhiannon Chavez, I don't believe she is here. And we'll go next to Mr. Keith Fry.
Good morning. I always like to go first. I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to come before you today and speak. And first of all, I'm running for re-election for the office of Circuit Court Clerk. I was first elected in 1998. Let me tell you a little bit about myself first. Of course, my name is Keith Fry. I am married to the former Rhonda Farrell. I have 3 children, Lauren, Jana, and Seth, and I have 1 grandson, which his name is Eli. When I first run for this office, it was a lifelong dream of mine to serve the people of Chester County. And I was very fortunate to be elected and to do that. And when I got into office, what I wanted to take, my viewpoints of, what I liked and some changes that I thought that need to be done to the office. So when I got there, the first, 6 months, I kind of evaluated what the office actually did. Our office is a very busy office. I mean, we control issuing all the warrants for anybody that's arrested. Any lawsuits that comes through is filed in our court. Traffic tickets. I actually have 4 judges that I work for. The 4 judges, we have to maintain their dockets and, keep them running smoothly, because we have to work behind the scenes to keep them going. So as I got into office, I noticed that, first of all, the office was not computerized, all of it. So was my first objective is to do that, which I did. Everything in the office is now computerized. It makes it a lot easier for people to access. We do have a terminal for the public to come in to look up anything that they would like to do, find out any information on anyone. So it is a public access. After looking at this, I began to look at the amount of the money that was actually being taken in by the county. And it's kind of our job to monitor, to make sure people pay, don't pay, and then what do we do about it? Well, after looking at this, I seen that the county was losing a lot of money. So I developed a program, basically a collection program, and that's what we are. We're a collecting agency. Once they come into court, it's very difficult for anyone to pay the complete amount of court costs. It may range from $100 up to $1,000. Most people don't have that amount of money. So we did this and we looked at this, and I took this idea to the county commissioners. I took this idea to the judges, and they liked it. And it was basically a test purposes to see what happens. And what we did, we started this collection program, and we monitor people, set them up on payment plans. And every Friday they would come in and make payments. From the first year that I took office, going into the second year, at that time the collection actually went from $300,000 up to $500,000. We went up $200,000 above what we had started on. Then I looked into other ways that we could collect even more money. After people are sentenced to prison, we found out that I could garnish their wages, and I do that. That does not make them very happy. They have money in their accounts, and the estate will allow me to get like $275 for every person that's sent to prison, so we do that. So, and time's running out, so that's kind of hard. So what we have done, you may have noticed an article in the paper last week, is a collecting agency, and then I introduced this to Madison County, and they've started using it now. It's from Columbia, and they actually help us to collect the court costs at no cost to the county. So we try to monitor everything and keep the office running smoothly and efficiently. And you know, anybody ever has any questions, come before us, and on a more personal basis, I can help you. I'm sorry, I'm out of time. Thank you, and I appreciate you keeping me in mind. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fry. One thing I forgot to mention, I'm going to ask, out of respect to the candidates, that everyone turn your cell phones either on silent or off.